Hello everyone. Lately I'm hearing this claim widely from lot of my friends as well as from some reputed financial websites that this year so far FII net sold the equities in the cash market for worth of over 1 lakh crore rupees. So this is not good for the Indian market, etc. So in this video, that's what we are going to decode. First, do FIIs really net sold that amount worth? Since in the present world, with the uncertainty around the global currency, Indian market is one of the safest because for sure India always will have the demand. Then second, if so, where they have been selling, which stock they are selling. I hope this will be interesting and useful. So without delay, let's get started. First, from which source everyone is claiming that FII was selling constantly? The answer for that is it's from either NSE India website or BSE India website. Basically, every day, NSE, BSE and another equally big exchange government owned called MSCI, which is Metropolitan Stock Exchange India. All these three stock exchanges together will give the provisional value like how much of the trade had been gone through their platform, which includes retail traders, FII and DII. For example, this is the data from NSE India website. As we see here, they themselves mentioned this. It's a trading activity data from NSE, BSE and MSCI in capital market segment, which is nothing but the cash market. Usually people see here, yesterday 23rd August, FII gross purchased the equity value for around 16,775 crore rupees and gross sold the shares for 14,830 crore rupees. So as a net, the net bought the shares for 1,944 crore rupees. As most of the people know, this is one day trading session value. If we add that for the whole year for every single trading session, then we will know the whole year value, like whether FII net sold the shares or not. If so, how much they net sold. So instead of doing the hard work, I directly took the monthly value, which is readily available in the Money Control website. As we see here, so far this year, as per NSE, BSE and MSCI trading activity, FII net sold for over 1,50,000 crore rupees worth of shares. Hence, that's the first question's part of the answer. From this NSE, BSE website database, some of my friends and some of the financial websites claiming FII so far have net sold for over 1 lakh crore rupees. Now the question and the important part is this net sold value, is it the true reflection of FII's actual activity? The answer is big no. As I said earlier, this is just the reflection of trading activity that happened only through the NSE, BSE and MSCI exchanges, that too only in the capital market segment. It does not include any new issue money like IPO or FPO. And also it doesn't include any FII's open offer or buybacks, which FII can do by skipping the NSE or BSE exchanges through the block deal. More importantly, it doesn't include the ADRs or GDRs share issue. See, if somebody in US wants the HDFC Bank ADR means, then either somebody in US who already owned HDFC Bank ADR has to sell, or somebody from local India, it can be either DII or retail trader, has to sell their 3 shares of HDFC Bank. So then that person in US can get his 1 HDFC Bank ADR. And all those kind new issue money, open offer, buybacks, ADR issue, related trading was not part of the NSE or BSE or MSCI released data. That's why whatever the value we see from the NSE India website is not the true reflection of FII's activity in the equity market. So now you might ask me, if that is the case, where can I get the whole data? And that way we can understand the true picture. The answer for that is direct government NSDL's FII official website. Earlier we saw, as per NSE India website, for 23rd August 2024, FII's net bought the shares worth for 1,944 crore rupees. But now, as per NSDL website, on 23rd August 2024, FIIs only net bought for 220 crore rupees, not for 1,944 crore rupees. So they bought more from the NSE or BSE, but they sold it in the other exchanges or in the other form. I will attach the NSDL link in the description or in the pinned comment section. If interested, please go and have a look. Every day both NSE and NSDL will release the data. NSE data is particularly for those 3 exchanges, whereas NSDL data includes everything. Anyway, in the same manner, in Money Control website, we have this tab called FII SEBI. So there in the equity segment, they also list the NSDL official data. Now from that NSDL official data, if we calculate for this year, so far FII haven't net sold the Indian equities for 1.5 lakh crore rupees. Rather, the net bought the shares for 19,000 crore rupees. To be honest, both the data is useful to understand the trend, but what I don't understand is why even the financial websites and lot of educated investors, most of them always direct and scare the retail trading people by showing the NSE FII data, not the government released NSDL data. According to me, NSE India website trading activity data is another way of distracting and manipulating the retail traders. Here, please note, I'm not saying market will move higher from the present level, and also I'm not saying market will move down. What I'm trying to convey is, even for myself too, we need to look at the correct data to take an informed decision. So overall, FII was not selling in the Indian equity market, it is clear. But FII was selling heavily in one stock so far, which is nothing but HDFC Bank, and they do have reasons for that. Let me explain how. As we know, before July 2023, HDFC Bank was two companies, HDFC Bank and HDFC Limited. At that time, HDFC Bank's FII shareholding was around 33%, and we know since HDFC Bank is the bank in India, so it got the foreign shareholding limitation for 75%. Unlike that, HDFC Limited don't have the restriction since it's not a bank, so foreigners can hold as much as they like. Hence, in HDFC Limited on June 2023, FII shareholding was near 63.5%, meaning FII holds more HDFC Limited than HDFC Bank. So before June 2023, one FII might have one HDFC Bank share and one HDFC Limited share. That two shares, then after the merger, it just become roughly 3 HDFC Bank shares. Hence, in the merged entity, from 33% FII shareholding, it increased to roughly 54%, 21% increase. So despite this portfolio exposure risk, then too FII maintained that shareholding percentage till December 2023. However, in January month, HDFC Bank's December quarter results were very bad. So in 1 week time, HDFC Bank share price collapsed 15%. After that, then FII started to sell. I mean, it's understandable because of the merger, FII's portfolio will have 2 times higher HDFC Bank share than they intentionally bought. And in January period, the company and the share price was not doing good. So any good portfolio manager will liquidate. Hence now after 6 months, that 54% FII shareholding dropped to 47%, which means FII sold near 7% of HDFC Bank shares in the 6-month period. Here throughout the period on an average, HDFC Bank market cap is roughly 12.4 lakh crore rupees. So the 7% share sold worth will be roughly around 85,000 crore rupees. Now in the overall FII activity, if we take out the 85,000 crore rupees from the NSDL FII gross sold value, then actually FII trade value will become net buy for 1,04,000 crore rupees. Hence, in real sense, FII have been investing in the Indian market other than HDFC Bank, not selling the Indian shares like it was projected. So that's all in this video. Hope you all got some useful information. Please consider subscribing to the channel and liking the video, so it will help me beat the YouTube algorithm and also motivate me to do more. Please don't make any investment decision based on this, as I'm not a SEBI registered advisor. I'm doing this for me and viewers' educational purpose only. Thanks for watching.